How's it going, everyone? This is going to be a video on replacing the window belt weather strip with some Fairchild brand K2028 and K2030 weather strips. A 10mm deep socket. If your mirror wobbles while you're on the highway, you can use a T25 to tighten it up while you're doing this, and that should stop the wobble. Additionally, obviously you'll need the K2028 and K2030, and then a plastic trim bar will make it pretty easy. So the first thing you're going to do is roll down your windows on whichever side you're going to be working on. Don't worry about this wall in between my two kids. We're about to drive from Alaska to Arizona, and for my wife and I's sanity, it's necessary. First thing you can do is use the plastic trim bar to get this first clip near the column popped out of place. After you get that first part popped out, you can remove the tweeter speaker cover on the inside of the door. This will expose your tweeter speaker as well as the 3 screws that hold your mirror onto the door. You'll need a 10mm deep socket here. Just loosen them all. I removed the bottom 2. They're kind of in a triangle shape. So I removed the bottom 2 and then loosened the top nut so that my mirror wouldn't just fall off as I did the remainder of the installation. Here's what I was talking about. If you, the 2 T25 bolts that are very hard to get to if your mirror's mounted on your door, you can tighten them up right here, and that'll tighten your mirror to like the mirror frame that holds it on your door, and significantly reduce like the wobble that you may have from wind blowing on your mirror. Now that the mirror's reapplied with the top nut and I tightened everything down, I'm going to basically just pull up and into the cab of the truck, and eventually the clips will give. Once they give really quick, and you'll usually pop all of them out at the same time, so just be conscious of that. I didn't break any clips while uninstalling it, but sometimes a few clips flew into the grass next to me. From there you'll just slide it completely out. It completely goes under the little triangle of the mirror, so make sure when you're pulling it out, just keep it going towards the rear of the truck so that you don't scratch your paint. And then you can wipe down any dust if you want. I just kind of blew it off, removed the old clips. So as you're pulling the new weather strips out of the bag, just make sure that all your plastic clips are properly seated and pushed on. I noticed here that one of the clips was kind of pushed onto it, but the rubber was folded. So I just spent some time, fixed that, and made it perfect. And then reinstallation, so you slide it all the way under the mirror, and that's why it helps to have the bottom 2 screws out. You can kind of pull it out and give yourself more space. And then once essentially everything aligns to the clip holes, you just push it down and make sure they're all snapped in and seated in place. you're happy with how it's seated, you just reapply the bottom 2 nuts to the mirror, and then use your 10mm deep socket to retighten the 3 bolts. I just snug them all up and then tighten them down afterwards. Once you're done with the front, the back is even easier. You don't have to deal with the mirror on the back, so you just pop out that first clip, and then same thing, pull up and kind of apply pressure into the cab of the truck, and you won't break all your clips. So this is kind of what led me to do this installation in the first place. If you can see here, like the entire rubber part was missing on both of my rear windows, and that would just cause like water to get in the cab of the truck. Here's the new Fairchild part, and you can see here that it has the entire rubber part that was missing on my OEM thing. So I'll just seat it up here. Again, the main clip that you have to worry about is the clip that's near the door hinge. Everything else kind of seeds into place, but that's the only clip that has like a specified clip retainer that it has to kind of seed into. This is kind of like an up close on reinstalling the tweeter cover. So I didn't need a tool to remove it, I just kind of pulled on it. But you can see here, like it just, the L bracket goes into its hole, and then you just make sure that that male portion goes into the female portion of the door, and it should snap into place. And then here's a quick look on the new weather stripping.
They line up pretty good. So yeah, we'll see how long they last, and I'll keep you guys updated. Right now I'm in Alaska, and I'm going to Arizona next, so absolute brutal sun in the next 2 places I'm going to be at, and we'll see how long this rubber lasts. Alright, so this will be a quick video for replacing the weather stripping on 2006 Tundra.
Here's a quick walk around, starting from the passenger side of what it looks like now after installation. I didn't cut or trim much of this video. It was overall like a 15-minute installation process for both sides. So I hope this helps. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.